Good afternoon, Emerald City. Welcome to day 2 of our programming. Friday was outstanding, and we are looking forward to another fun-filled day for you. Who's ready? A few things that I'd like to bring up for you. We're going to have a lot of people in here, so if you can come forward and squeeze in as much as possible, we want to make sure that as many of you get to see all the programming as possible. Also, we welcome photography. You're more than able to take pictures if you want. The only thing we ask is please no flashes. If you'd like to take video, you may also take video, but we do ask for no tripods, please. And finally, there's been a lot of questions, and I'd like to make this announcement so everyone knows. We will not be clearing the panel rooms. If you want to stay here and watch the programming throughout the day, you're more than welcome to. Please pull up a chair and enjoy yourselves. We're about to begin Day 2, Saturday's programming.
Good afternoon, folks. Before he goes away, Jason, can you come out 1 second here? Folks, a round of applause for Jason. This guy's made this whole room possible all weekend for us. Jason, come on out here. Take a bow. Folks, we're doing something a little bit different this year with our panels. We hope you like it. We have invited celebrity guest moderators to come and actually interview the celebrities for a first portion of this, and then open up the floor to you guys and take interviews after the fact. Last night we had BJ Shea. BJ Shea, KISW, any fans out there? BJ Shea moderated Jonathan Frakes last night and did such a great job that when Jonathan came off the stage, he said, I want you to moderate me and Brent tomorrow. So BJ's coming back, and he'll be here in a couple of panels from now. But right now, I'd like to introduce the senior editor of the Portland Mercury, Mr. Eric Henriksen.
There are so many more people than they told me were going to be at this thing. I'm Eric Henriksen. I'm from the Portland Mercury. And like most of you, you guys just cheered the Mercury? Is that? It's the first and only time that's ever happened. Like most of you, I'm a huge fan of the Guild, both the web series and the comics. And so when they asked me, they kind of gave me the pick of the panels when they asked me what one I want to moderate. And this is the one I picked. Because the chance to talk with these guys on stage about the comics and the show, I couldn't turn it down. Even when my girlfriend was like, so have you ever moderated a panel before? And I was like, nope, don't care. So let's just get started with these guys. I'm really stoked. I think it's going to be a fun panel. Please welcome Amy Okuda, a.k.a. Tink, Will Wheaton, a.k.a. Fox, and Felicia Day, a.k.a. Codex of the Guild.
People, thank you so much for coming. I love you too. That just you though. I'm just kidding.
Wow, what's going on?
Are you can't sit next to me?
Apparently I got the clown chair that has one leg that's shorter than everyone else. Nice try.
All right, so can you guys? Are these
Taking notes here?
We're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's fucking do it.
Mr. President?
Okay.
Right.
So we're going to start with just a couple of questions I'm going to ask you guys, and I imagine you guys will ramble on and take it in a whole different direction.
That's nice.
Yeah,
You're
they
prejudging
talk a
us.
lot.
We talk a lot.
You talk a lot. So do you.
Yeah, so this is going to go great. And then after about 15 minutes, I'm going to open it up to you guys to ask questions. So don't ask any stupid questions.
Penis.
We'll do good. Oh, great. Thanks, Will.
It's very professional.
Okay then.
Aren't you guys glad you came and waited for hours?
That's not even one of my better drawn wieners.
It's really. Oh, go ahead.
Are you done over there?
He's done.
Okay, cool.
His bit is over.
I'm waiting to see what he's drawing next. I have a hunch what it's going to be. So the first thing I wanted to ask you guys is web show, shown on the web, about people playing on the web, promoted online. All you guys have pretty strong online personas. And then you come here, where it's people in real life, and some of them are dressed up like you. I imagine it's weird, but how weird is it?
I mean, it's not weird.
No,
Again,
it's
with
awesome.
the judgment thing, Eric. Passive aggressive.
Sorry, weirdos.
It's amazing. Like, this is a show that still is shooting in my garage. We've never paid for, like, billboards or advertising or anything. And the fact that we have this crazy, huge room and, like, we're being cosplayed with iconic characters, you know, like, next to, I mean, Batman and, like, it's just an amazing, amazing feeling. It really makes me proud of what I do every day, which is basically do this.
Yeah, at Gen Con last year, a couple came up and they were dressed as Codex and Fox, but the girl who was dressed as Codex was like a fetish Codex. She had built her costume out of like latex and rubber.
That was weird.
If by weird
Yeah, I
you mean
told you.
hot,
Wow.
And there's a Tink here.
There
Are you
is.
here? Because you actually look better than this Tink.
Oh, wow. Wow.
wow, really?
Wow.
Like, as good. It's the best
No,
Tink we've seen,
I agree.
right?
Yes,
Not better.
I tweeted it
Not better.
and said that she puts me to shame, but you don't
It's
have
not
to say
true.
that. You can't say that.
I
I
mean-
could say that, but you can't.
Okay, no, you're right.
I'm very offended.
I meant her costume was a higher quality boot than we had on you.
Yes,
I didn't
I
mean
oh,
your
I'm
face.
sure
I
Greta
agree, I
Vargas
agree.
is going to be happy to hear that.
Oh, God.
Well, it was painted. It was painted purple, and after
Yes.
all the dancing and everything, like there's cracks in my boots already.
Yeah, but
so,
initially they were organically purple. We couldn't find purple boots at
Yeah.
the time. This is going on too long, and I'm digging a hole.
All right. Let's move on.
Cracks in My Boots is my Lady Gaga cover band.
I like how when I was like, and then you guys will just kind of ramble and
We
take in a
actually
different
do,
direction.
yeah.
You're like, no, we won't.
Next question, Eric.
All right. So my next question is for Will and Amy, which is, no offense to you guys, but you kind of play jerks on the show. Lovable jerks, but jerks.
There's nothing lovable about Fox.
I wouldn't say I'm lovable either.
Really? Okay, so we'll just go with
No,
jerks?
at all. Yeah, I would take out the lovable.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry to have offended you
No,
with
it's
the
okay.
lovable part.
It's okay.
But how much say do you guys have in those? How much say do you guys have in your characters?
0. Felicia Day is a very powerful dictator. She's trying to take over the world and will not listen to what anyone else says.
That is so not true.
I'm just kidding. But I still have 0, I think.
I was talking to Bill Prady about Evil Will Wheaton on The Big Bang Theory, and we were talking about kind of like how he's justified and sort of why he does the things he does. And Prady pointed out that the villain is the hero of his own story. And when and like it seems one of those things that just seems sort of self-evident, but as an actor and as a creator, that's how one has to approach playing a villain character. So Felicia and I we spent a lot of time talking about the Codex and Fox relationship and why Fox does what he does and why she doesn't just tell him, to F off. And there had to be a lot of layers to their relationship so that the audience would believe that these two people would actually like go on a date together and go on a second date together.
Well, so why does he do what he does? What's your secret motivation?
One of the things that we talked about a lot in season 4 was that Fox is just sort of, he's kind of a bully, and he kind of commands a room because nobody ever stands up to him. He's not a good leader. He's just the loudest guy in the room. And if someone were to really stand up to him in a way that he perceives to be his equal, then he's going to be really drawn to that. And he just found Codex. That's why he says, I find you intriguing. And I think it's great when he finally gets his comeuppance, when his uppance comes, if you will, because it's I think it's a really great payoff. He's just, I think at his core, like all douchey guys like that, is just insecure and tries to paper over his insecurities with a lot of intelligent sounding stuff. And like, who wouldn't be attracted to Codex?
I mean, a lot of people, but thank you.
Wow, that was a lot more insightful than my answer.
Yeah, what's your what?
Wow.
Live up to that.
I can't. It's Will Wheaton. I can't beat that.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Well, good try.
Yeah, all right. We can move on. All right. Why am I here?
Because you're pretty. And no.
And smart.
And smart. Amy is really smart. We were just talking about like
How
she gets
smart I am.
No, it's true. You have a really high GPA, which people wouldn't necessarily guess, but you're
Wow.